Welcome to this channel. Don't forget to like, to share, and also to subscribe to our channel. In the news, Shaibu attributes appointment to divine favor. Comrade Philip Shaibu, the newly appointed Director General of the National Institute for Sports (NIS), has attributed his recent appointment to divine favor. During a Thanksgiving service held at St. Paul Catholic Church on Airport Road, Benin City, on Sunday, the former Deputy Governor of Edo State expressed his heartfelt gratitude to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu for the opportunity to lead to the reform and rebranding of the National Institute for Sports. Shaibu affirmed his commitment to fulfilling the mandate entrusted to him, emphasizing his intention to align the institute's operations with the renewed hope agenda set forth by the president. Congratulating Shaibu on his appointment, the current Deputy Governor of Edo State, Right Honorable Dennis Idahosa, voiced his confidence in Shaibu's capabilities to deliver on his mandate. In response, Shaibu assured attendees that both he and Idahosa will serve as exemplary ambassadors for Edo State, pledging to work diligently to advance the interests of the state. In response, Shaibu assured attendees that both he and Idahosa will serve as exemplary ambassadors for Edo State, pledging to work diligently to advance the interests of the state. The Thanksgiving service was attended by a host of distinguished guests, including Right Honorable Dennis Idahosa, former Chief of Staff to the Edo State Government, Honorable Taiwo Akerele, and Honorable Donald Okogbe, representing Akoko Edo Constituency 2, among others. Following the service, a reception was held at Shaibu's residence on Adeyan Avenue, where friends and well-wishers gathered to celebrate his appointment. Well, congratulations to former Deputy Governor of Edo State, the person of Mr. or Comrade Shaibu Philip. Well, the job has been given to you, and that's the perspective from which I want to see it. And I think Nigerians too, of course, will hear their opinion on the matter. Since you know it's divine favor, there is need for you to now reciprocate the fact that it's not by your power, it is not by your might, but it's divinely orchestrated towards you. It can as well be another person. So the lesson you should pick from it, Mr. Director General, is the fact that you must make he who has given you that opportunity happy. And how do you make him happy? Is by making Nigerians happy. In the institutes of sport, you should be able to turn the place around. Let Nigerians know that we have somebody with administrative ability and prowess that can do the needful. Of course, it's not a news that we know that our Nigerians normally see that place as a means of, siphoning money. In sports, most times, there is no way you could give full accountability of what you are doing there in terms of money. But if Nigerians are seeing results, well, many may not really complain, but it's not a license for you to steal from the coffers of the country, even to take from our commonwealth, because as a DG, you will be paid for the job you are going to do. Not only that, as you have been given the responsibility, you are now Nigeria's responsibility. Your feeding, your clothing, your security, your housing, everything is now the responsibility of Nigeria as an entity. And you'll be staying even in Abuja too. So you should be able to, reciprocate the good gesture that you have termed divine favor, even in a good manner, by making sure that henceforth our athletes in different areas of sport did not complain at all. Those are some of the things that can help you to write your name even in a good history of great legacy in sand of time. And you need to try as much as possible not to allow sycophancy. For me, there is nothing wrong for you to thank God and do thanksgiving, but I'm finding it difficult to really comprehend the issue of having reception, bringing people to your home and things like that. I don't have anything against it, but then you have work to do, and to a large extent too, it's going to cost you a lot of money. And if it's going to cost you a lot of money, where are you going to get it from? That's just the reality. And the truth also is that Nigerians are watching, because by the time the assignment comes in and it seems as if we are not seeing the deliverables, it's easy to remember this kind of thing that we just tell you as a person that, oh, Is it not the director general that is good at Owambe, but the real job is not good at it? But we don't want such a situation. So Nigerians are already, looking forward to a revamped Institute of Sport that is going to deliver the best. We want to see new sporting games that Nigeria will also participate in, and we want to also see Nigeria to dominate in some other athletics competitions, not only in table tennis, in football or basketball. We want to see and begin to hear names of Nigeria even on the map as regards swimming, as regards badminton, shot put, in addition to weightlifting and Paralympics. So these are some of the things that we expect the director to work on, so that the coming youths too can have something they can lay hands on that will also enhance their thinking faculty and help them even to have special ambition and know what to do in life. I also want to say, of course, there are some things we call playground when we were growing up. Those playgrounds should also be reciprocated all over the country if it is in your jurisdiction anyway, as the Director General of the Nigerian Institute of Sports, and make sure also that you don't really meddle in the politics, because that particular parastatal where you are now is filled with a lot of politics. But if you try to detribalize yourself and you decide to do things the way your conscience guides you, to a large extent is going to go a long way. So Nigerians are keeping their fingers crossed and waiting to see what former deputy governor of Edo State will be able to deliver. And then we'll be able to think that, oh, when you were thinking of becoming the governor of Edo State and your immediate boss there refused you, will have said probably those people might have missed a talent, and there might be an opportunity for you in future. Because I know as a politician, you may want to use this one as a stepping stone, of course, to be able to find your way back to the government house as number one man in your state. The opportunity is still before you, but the reality remains that it is going to be on merit henceforth in Nigeria. Any government that doesn't do well, they will be removed. So also any minister or a director general. That's just the reality. Don't forget too that the man at the ends of affairs, the president who appointed you, is a go-getter and is a man that is bent on achieving results, and also is accountable. He's an accountant. He's going to call you to book. So within 6 months or 1 year, if you are not delivering, don't be surprised if he eventually recall you and you are removed from office. But if you don't want such to happen, perform, perform, and perform. Don't forget to like and share, and also to subscribe to our channel. Thank you.